Hi, what's up? It's New Age Ja, and welcome back. Today, as promised, I'm going to do your Jupiter and Pisces blessings for all the zodiac signs. So starting from Aries to Pisces, I'm going to see what Jupiter is blessing you in your dream sector, your spiritual sector, spiritual guides, your creativity, fame as well, and or illusion. We're also going to take a look at what Jupiter is blessing you for in regards to your subconscious mind, okay? Your deep sleep and resting state. And let's see what Jupiter in Pisces has to bless you with. Whether it's a new dream state, a new vision, a new dreamy vision, astral projection, being able to leave this realm, being able to see in between veils and realms, greater sensitivity, healing. Pisces is about healing. Jupiter in Pisces will bring healing to the area of yours the most. Bring healing, expansion. Pisces also rules fears. So we might have an expansion in fears and or a final healing and rectification of fears that were controlling you and or ruling you from the subconscious mind, from the subconscious behind. Depending on what house this also can represent a windfall, a sudden windfall from your highest spiritual guides and protectors. But for the most part, we want to take a look into the subconscious, right? The unconscious, collective unconscious for you. What do you have hidden in your unconscious and your subconscious? What do you have hidden that your self-undoing tendencies, Aries? So we have Whispers of the Oracle. Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, which I think is perfect for Pisces, as Pisces rules the ocean. And then I'm also going to get a regular tarot card for you to get some further information on the Oracle card, although I have not read it. Okay, we have Judgment. And then I'm going to pull a Moonology card in order to get timing in regards to the cycle that you're in. Aries. And then we'll read the message as a whole. I'm not interested in wasting your time, so we're getting right into it. Can I get a Moonology card for Aries, please? Boom. Aries, we have number 5, change direction with ease. So this is your 12th house. You're going to be able to change or maneuver around your dream realm with ease. You should be becoming further aware of your dreams. Maybe you don't remember your dreams usually. Maybe you don't care to dream. But, you know, Pisces is your 12th house, so I think that you are quite the dreamer, and you have quite, this is what fuels your drive and your passion to go out in the world and really conquer, to really embody yourself, right? These are also memories from the past life as well. Change direction with ease. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. Exactly. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Exactly. Your soul's evolution, as the 12th house, Pisces, represents soul evolution. And Pisces is a mutable energy, which is a shape-shifting energy, right? So you are in for a time of change, shape-shifting, and your soul's evolution. You have Judgment card. So I think that you're finally coming to a head, basically, not to, no pun intended, in regards to what it is that you're even doing here. Yeah, you perhaps for some time haven't been aware of what your soul's desire has been, and you've been acting on impulse. You've just been going forward. You've just been charging in. And judgment is really coming to our senses, where we basically ask for forgiveness, that we become renewed, that we decide that, you know, what we've been through up until now, we no longer want to be immersed in these troubles, in these situations. We want to remove ourselves from old friend groups. We want to remove ourselves from old turmoils. We want to get out of the life that we were once in. We want to change our life. We're ready to come to terms with reality, you know, and Jupiter and Pisces really allows you to heal in a way that will supercharge your new direction forward. You're going through a soul evolution. You're coming to a realization of why you're even here, Aries. And your timing is, the energy is gaining momentum, a waxing moon. And I believe that we're in a waxing moon phase. So this is not something that is spontaneous. If this is something that you've been trying to do for quite some time, you will now receive the assistance from your spiritual realm, from your higher guides, from your loved ones, from your ancestors. And they will help you come to terms with life up until now, so that you can actually implement the change that you want moving forward. As this is a complete soul evolution, it is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. So the moment that you decide that you're going to embark on this soul evolution, that you're no longer going to ignore your dreams, and that you're no longer going to ignore those voices in the back of your head, that you're no longer going to avoid, you know, the intuitions and the inclinations that you have, Aries, you're going to realize that something completely unexpected and out of the blue may emerge from your subconscious, from your sleeping realm. You may awaken something that you didn't expect to awaken with the Judgment card, as the Judgment is an awakening. Okay, so you're going to be awakening your soul's purpose, your soul's duty, and you're also going to remember a lot about your past life that you are going to be able to use as tools in this life. So you're going to be awakening past gifts, past tools. Right, Judgment card. And you're also going to have an opportunity to basically reconcile all of your wrongs up until now. So I think it's about time that you put the torch down, so to speak, and basically surrender, so that you can be born anew, because you're being completely changed. It's like Jupiter has made a full evolution through your chart, and when Jupiter emerges through your first house, you will be a whole new person, a new expanded, aware, awakened, strengthened, like larger than life type of individual. So that's what we have for you, Aries. Let's move forward. Thank you. Moving on to Taurus. Let's see, Toro. ¿Qué tenemos aquí, huh? There we go. Taurus, you are where you need to be. That is 26. That's 8. Let's get a modern tarot card for you to support this claim. And Death. Scorpio. Releasing a Scorpio. Releasing some karmic debt, as well as some trauma, past trauma. Right. Hidden fears, confronting fears, dealing with fears. If you're afraid of that you're not where you're supposed to be, you're being corrected. You can release the past and dead the old without having to move a finger, trust me. Okay? You're not the one that has to go, they have to go. They're not the one that has to leave, they have to leave. Can we get a Moonology card for Taurus, please? Oh, we got 2 cards for you. Go figure. All right. where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. Remember I said that you didn't have to do anything. You don't have to go anywhere. They have to go. And universe is going to help you expedite the situation, okay? Death card, Scorpio. This is about the occult. This is also transformation. This is also surgery. This can be physical transformation as well. Scorpio rules hidden knowledge, shamanism. The 8th house rules chakras, mediumship. Okay. Telepathy as well. Scorpio also marks an end. Okay. The death card marks an end of a chapter. Scorpio has no qualms about who it's coming after, right? If a debt is a debt is a debt. Okay. And so where you need to be, if there's a burden or a debt that you're carrying, or if there's someone or something in your environment, in your situation or in your life that is causing you harm or making you feel confused, this person, this individual, this thing will be removed on your favor. You don't have to lift a finger. Now for your timing, nothing is yet in stone, so things are still kind of changing and shifting. But then we have a full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is definitely could be a relationship dynamic. As we say, acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith in the universe. Have faith the universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome for all involved. And look, at a win-win outcome is forecast. So if you're maybe this is a sensitive situation where, like, you know, toes can be stepped on, or maybe like feelings are on the line, or money is on the line, or money owed or borrowed is on the line, just know that nothing is yet set in stone, but a win-win outcome is in your forecast, okay? And to acknowledge how you're feeling, but to acknowledge that you're exactly where you need to be, and to hold your ground and to stay put, and that the universe will help usher in change and bring this position to an end, or bring the situation to an end peacefully. Nothing is yet set in stone. You need to come to your senses and acknowledge how you're feeling first, and then allow change to come in and sweep in, so that the situation or you yourself can be transformed. Again, if you're worried about the other situation or the other party, or if you're worried about that the end result is not going to be correct, we have 2 cards backing up that a win-win outcome, or that all parties involved will be taken care of equally, to a point where there will be a clean cut, a clean ending, but you will not be scathed. You do not have to worry about this. You just need to get yourself under control and focus more on how you're feeling and prepare for the change to happen. Okay, that's Taurus. Let's move forward with Gemini. Let me just tuck these away. Let me just keep these up here. Gemini. What is Jupiter blessing you with? Yeah, so Taurus, Jupiter is blessing you with a clean slate. It's going to take you out of a situation that you felt stuck in. Jupiter in Pisces is going to expand things to a point where it's going to push out everything that no longer suits you. Okay, the energies around you that have been stagnant and or leeching, or have put you in a rough position, that is slowly going to be removed, as they will become overwhelmed by the benevolence that will bless your life, Taurus. Okay, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini, for your patience. Let's see what Jupiter is blessing you with. Right, and Taurus, sorry, I keep going back to Taurus. That could be in regards to your community and or friend sphere. Okay, and this could also be a sun and windfall with that Scorpio energy there, because Scorpio rules big money. Gemini, sorry. Gemini, Pisces is your 12th house. I'm sorry, your 10th house. My apologies. So this is career, public status, and image. This is something that you've worked long and hard for. You might see expansion in your career sector and the way that you are viewed. You might also, your status symbol may also be a healing one for others. So if you're looking for a logo, Gemini, this might be a perfect time to revamp that and to implement something that is a bit more spiritual and uplifting, as well as vast. Okay, so we actually have 2 oracle cards for you from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle. And then boom, we have the Ace of Cups. And then let's get your Moonology card for timing. And there we go. We actually got 2 cards for you. Okay, Gemini, lots of stuff going on. So we have shared inspiration. Throw yourself into a new project. Remember what I just said? If you need to like revamp your career, your logo, the way that your image is projected into the world in regards to business and professionalism, throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints. Pisces in the 10th house of Capricorn completely dissolves time restraints. Gemini risings do not work on the same time as everybody else, because you take Pisces, the dissolver, and you put it in a cardinal house or an angular house ruled by Capricorn, who is time, money goes. Pisces is having Pisces there completely dissolves this energy, and it makes it basically a free-for-all and makes you expansive. You transcend time and you transcend space, especially your aura, your energy, and your image projects this to the outside world. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So you're going to experience not a free-for-all, but greater expansion in time and possibility. Like you're going to be growing exponentially in your career and public status. And your energy is almost going to be very, if it wasn't benevolent and dreamy before, it's going to become that even more so. The best thing for you to do is to share your visions and or to implement that in your business strategy. And then we have back on task, right? So this was, just in case anyone wants to screenshot, you're more than welcome. Back on task. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. So it has a lot to do with time. Although we don't have time restrictions, and time can be permeable with Pisces in the 10th house, and definitely means that we have to place those restraints on ourselves in the way that we need to become responsible and aware. Be sure you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals. Look at this. Your schedule, oh my God, or a project you are working on. All could use some fine tuning. What did I just say? Crazy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is like speaking for itself. Then we have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is renewal. So there is this healing energy that you will be projecting out into the world. There's something about you that is going to seem renewed, refreshed, alive, healed, cleansed, clear. And this energy is going to spill over onto all areas of your life, especially those that are dealing with you at work or in a situation that really deals with maybe politics, okay? And then we have expect powerful change. Wow. So we have new moon eclipse and surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay. So this change again is taking place where you're going to appear renewed, healed, loving, compassionate. You're going to be able to take all of these traits, Gemini, and share them onto others and heal yourself and heal. Like this is going to be a healing energy because this is the top of your chart. This is the highest point of your chart, and it's looking at everything. The top of the mountain, the goat at the top of the mountain has a view of everything. And so Jupiter is going to be looking down onto everybody in his chart, onto your ascendant, onto your appearance, onto relationships, onto your home environment, okay? Into your spirituality, to your neighboring communities, to your you know, your higher learning, and then also the mysticism in the 8th house. It keeps on, and all of this is going to be renewed and refreshed, and people are going to notice this. Surrender to the divine. I think that you naturally surrender to the divine because you allow yourself to be a conduit of change and also a conduit of messages. So you might be receiving messages, and you're going to be able to give those and deliver those unto others, which is going to be healing. There's going to be a healing component to you that is going to be life-changing and powerful. Expect powerful change and surrender to the divine. And surrender to the divine with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like being washed over and baptized with spirit, okay? Make sure you have shared inspiration. You're throwing yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints, but be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner according to your needs, okay? And you might consider, and then again, so this could also be revamping of your logo, your like aesthetic, your aesthetic, logo, what do you call that, like rebranding. This is a great time to rebrand with a more of a spiritual concept, or imbuing a little bit more of your beliefs and the parts of you that really make you magical, okay? So that's what we have for you, Gemini. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, let's get ready for Cancer. All right. Cancer. What is Jupiter blessing you with, Cancer? So this is your 9th house of higher learning, pilgrimage, okay, like long distance travel. This is also religion, religious temple, your religious beliefs, your higher learning, college. This is also competitions, performance stadiums as well. This is also big picture thinking. This is also your teachers and gurus, priests, okay. All right, boom. So we have be insightful and established. I'm just going to show that to you. I haven't read it yet, so don't cheat. And then let's get you a modern tarot card for you, Cancer. So the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius. You have Pisces in this house. This is what makes you so dreamy and able to channel the divine. The 9th house is where we channel, okay? This is where we receive divine inspiration, divine knowledge and wisdom, and channel it, teach it, and spread the word. Cancer. What is Jupiter blessing you with, Cancer? And so this is affecting your 3rd house siblings, the way that you communicate, speak, and write, and learn also, as well as reading. Boom. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, something of a studious nature. You might be finding yourself a new teacher, becoming a teacher, and or taking on students. Right. You are taking your channeling ability to the next step. All right. Wow. We have 3 cards. I thought we were going to be simple, Cancer, but... So 49, so that's 13, that's 4, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, 4. So stability, ground, check this out, ground and rebalance your energy. So that number 4 is a very grounding energy, and it's a very stable energy. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And do we have to tell Cancer to stay in the now? Because Cancer always has one leg in the past and one foot in the future. It's always trying to reconcile between the past and the future, trying to figure out how to bring the past into the future and really make it work. And so you're being asked to stay grounded and balanced and to stay in the now, okay? And then you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is a student, a very studious individual who is young. This is also an apprentice energy. And this is also a new opportunity to learn something new or to go on a new adventure. The Page of Pentacles has an idea, a physical idea, or a plan that they like to implement. This is starting from your your sacral chakra into your solar plexus. So this is a combination of emotion, desire, sexuality, sensuality, and empowerment. So you're trying to take, or the goal is you're taking your deepest desires and will and your beliefs, as well as your emotions and your creativity, and attempting to actualize them and bring them into life. Whether this is you taking the tutelage of a guru or a teacher, and or assisting a teacher, right? So if you've had a long-term goal, or you've been wanting to really establish yourself as a teacher and receive students, you're being asked to anchor yourself in the now, ground and rebalance your energy. The Page of Pentacles is an earth energy, so the grounding aspect is really important. You might feel like you're starting from ground zero with Jupiter and Pisces in your 9th house. It's like you might, I feel like you might be learning something new, Cancer, in regards to the higher learning realms and sphere. You also might be newly mastering this energy, and now you're learning how to actualize it via language or written word, okay? Let's take a look. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. So like you might feel really new in regards to actually expressing the knowledge that you have, that you know intrinsically. See, Pisces in the 9th house just knows how to download and channel collect the collective subconscious, but more so of the divine energy, as the 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius, right? And Sagittarius takes the divine higher knowledge and grounds it into reality. And so you're a newbie in this area, but for some reason I don't really feel like you're a newbie. I just feel like you're either going to start being recognized in this area. You will start getting recognized, get accolade, and or you will start noticing students who want to come around you and learn from your divine knowledge and wisdom that you're channeling. The whole idea is to neither be here or there, but to stay in the present. Because when you stay in the present, this is how you are able to channel the divine source and wisdom so that you can teach others. And then you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. And then new moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. It's a little bit of a tricky energy here. So we have Aquarius, Aries, and Cancer. So we have 2 masculine energies and 2 feminine energies. Aquarius is the water bearer, show the real world the real you. So this is taking your gifts and feeding them and nurturing the collective with them. But this is also embodying who you really are without fear, with the fiery climax approaches in Aries. This is really finally realizing who it is that you are and really taking pride in it and going, you know, you've done the work up until now is basically what I'm seeing. You've taken the student role. You've taken the subservient role. You've bowed your head down. You've started from the beginning task. You've done the work. This is the 9th house, not the 3rd house. This isn't elementary school. This is like university. Okay, and so even though you might seem as a newbie in university, you're not a newbie in life. Let's say you've been going to school for 8-10 years, but now you're going into for your doctorate's program. And in your doctorate's program, you might seem like a Page of Pentacles, but in reality, you aren't. You are fully developed and capable to take students and or like apprentices and those under you. You have enough knowledge and wisdom underneath you in order to share that, exactly, because it says insightful and established. Well, how come I didn't even see that? Insightful and established. So you have the insight, and your information that you've accumulated over the years is established, okay? So you might feel like there's a new beginning in regards to like the perfection that you've reached in your channeling capacities. But allow this new energy to come in and to inspire you, because if you allow yourself to be eternally new, fresh, and an eternal student, you will become a vessel of change unto others, as the divine is able to channel through you messages of wisdom and secrets, because you allow yourself to remain open. You don't stay in the past on your past achievements. You aren't stuck on your past achievements, and you aren't, you know, overly focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve. You're right here, right now, ready to serve and to protect, okay? Because earth energy is very protective. And we're talking about Cancer, and you and your loved ones are safe, okay? So trust yourself to take on a teaching role and position. I think you have the skill. I think you have the security. I think you have the knowledge, and you're being asked to show the world the real you. A fiery climax approaches. So something that you've been working on long and hard is coming on to you. Perhaps some of you are graduating and or getting a certification that you've been waiting for, which then will allow you to take on clients, students, etc., and teach, and or allow you to get the dream job that you have been working for, as long as you stay centered and to rebalance your energy. So center yourself and rebalance, neither here or there, as you are a channel for the divine. Okay, Cancer. And let's move on to Leo. Thank you. That was a little bit of a tricky energy, but I hope you got the gist of it. God bless you. Leo. Come on, dominoes. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we going? 8th house for Leo rising. Ooh, life, death, rebirth, karmic ties, karmic debts as well. This is also past life gifts, right, that we've dug. This is like a well of surprise. This is also where we transform ourselves, spiritual transformation. This is also where we go to talk to the dead. This is also portals, the 8th dimension, that allows us to go into other places and or spheres. 8th house, black magic and the occult as well. This is also other people's money, unearned money, shared resources as well. This is sex as well, and intimacy, right? Boom. I feel like 2 cards wanted to come out. In the light of the moon and blend into the environment. Now let's get a modern modern witch tarot, is it? Leo. Boom. The Emperor. Even though that's an Aries energy with the Ace of Wands, so definitely fiery energy, something new, something fresh, trailblazing with the Aries energy, becoming a trailblazer, but it says blend into your environment. The 8th house is not seen by others, it is felt. That's a messy shuffle, sorry. Let's start again. Yeah, the 8th house is not seen, it is felt. Usually when someone has sex with you, right, they can feel that energy. So this is also coming into union with an Aries or an Emperor archetype, or you might be holding that archetype. You know, we have communication is key, so we might have an Aries coming in to communicate with you, someone who you've had sexual relations with, set past ties, maybe an old business partner, someone you did business with, someone you shared finances with, someone you shared deep secrets in, will be coming in to communicate, or you will be communicating these things onto others. So you have in the light of the moon. A full moon can shine on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. Interesting. The 8th house is also rules catastrophe and sudden change and sudden reversals, whether good or bad, like sudden reversals into wealth or sudden reversals into falling into nothing. This also can be shown like terminal illnesses as well. So you could be healing from a terminal illness, maybe some sort of like something that's been creeping in the background that has been bothering you on a health level, on a psychological level, will be healing and or coming to the forefront. A full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. So if you've been resisting some change, Jupiter in the 8th house is going to expand this, and you're going to be forced with change for better or for worse, okay? This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So if you've been dealing with some fears, these will either intensify now, but only to be cleared and healed. If you've been hiding some inner beauty due to fear as well, this beauty will be put on display, again with the Emperor card. That rules the first house of being seen. Blend into the environment. Yeah, maybe you've been hiding away due to fears and or hiding your beauty and your gifts. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. And the Emperor, communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So there's a new opportunity to really assert your authority. But by also blending into the environment, as you have many skills and can fit in any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. A full moon could shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's journey. So this is not a time for you to hide anymore. Whatever you've been hiding in the background, whatever your fears that have been present, that have been keeping you from being seen, acknowledged, and or trailblazing will be removed and or healed, which will then allow you to communicate and or establish your identity and yourself in a way that you've never been before. So you're going to have a renewal of communication in your sector of fear and rebirth, okay? And then possibly a healing with someone who you've had intimate relationships with as well. You no longer will be hidden into the background once Jupiter goes into the 9th house, and you're going to be able to communicate everything that you have transformed over this Jupiter and Pisces transit. You're being asked to assess what is going on around you and to become adaptable, okay? Gemini energy is mutable, and so is Pisces. So we have a double mutable energy, but this is also to maintain pride, to maintain your pride and or your dignity while going through this change. If you see that, you know, if you feel a little bit of an embarrassment in regards to the veil that will be lifted, just know that your position is your position, and there's nobody or nothing that will shake that. Aries rules your 9th house. So we will see greater understanding of what has changed for you once you are able to communicate it when Jupiter goes into Aries. For now, just remain pliable and allow things to clear that no longer suit you, and to pay attention to what is being illuminated for you based on your fears and or the goal that's been within you. So either way, fears will be cleared and your beauty will surface, okay? And you will be a new self, and you'll have new tools in order to communicate this new being or this uncovered being who has been stuck and covered under all the rubble within the 8th house, okay? Right. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you. Virgo, this is your 7th house, Virgo. Excuse me. You know me and my Leo nose, my kitty cat wet nose. And Jupiter in Pisces. We have 2 cards for you. We have replacing what was lost in the 7th house of partnerships, business relationships, sexual relationships as well. Let your personality shine. The 7th house also rules the public, okay? So your public persona may be expanding and or your popularity. Boom. 4 of Swords, okay? Pisces likes to rest and heal. And then we have the 8 of Cups, okay? Which kind of mimics replacing what was lost, okay? And then let's get a Moonology for Virgo. Timing energy, please. Virgo. Boom. Replacing what was lost. You now have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew. Create with a new perspective or outlook. This card may also indicate abundance is on the horizon, and literally the first and seventh house is it's like the axis of the horizon where the sun rises and the sun sets. Okay, something may be coming to an end, and or no, Jupiter is actually rising, so you'll see something appearing within your public sphere or arena, or how you are received from the public, by the public, sorry. Let your personality shine. So you're going to be put on display, Virgo. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Four of Swords and the Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords is a meditative state. It's healing after having a broken heart, you know. The Three of Swords represents like a backstabbing or some sort of communication that really hurt your feelings, that really left you feeling sour, left out, betrayed, miscommunication, missed communication, third-party situations, you know, where intimate communication with relationships, the seventh house is intimate, it's one-on-one, where something that was supposed to be intimate and between two parties actually became exposed to three or more, which left you feeling ill, tired, discouraged, and required that you take some time out and to rest and heal. The Eight of Cups also denotes walking away from a situation, an emotional situation that no longer served you. You know, this is dealing with confusion due to love. You know, having Pisces in the seventh house is this dissolving, rose-colored energy that really can be really hard to see others, you know, really hard to see what others' intentions are. And here Jupiter will be replacing what was lost. You have the opportunity to rejuvenate and start anew, and the Four of Swords is really backing up this rejuvenation and this newness in your relationship sector. Maybe you had to walk away from a very toxic situation and a relationship and or business partnership. It could be a doctor, it could be a lawyer, anyone who you are working with one-on-one with, okay? Walking away from a situation that you saw was poisonous for you, and at the time it may have seemed like a loss, and it really drained you and made you feel like you know, as if you weren't being seen, because we have let your personality shine. In the seventh house, Virgo, we can also tend to blend in with others and or be people pleasing to the others and dim our light, as Virgo can be very shy and humble, and having Pisces in that seventh house really blurs all the lines, so you really can't see where Virgo is coming or going in a group setting, and it really suffers from self-esteem issues because of this, because it doesn't understand how it's being received by the public. Okay, well, you're being asked to let your personality shine. You have something that no one else that no one else has, right? That makes you who you are. So stop comparing yourself to others. Virgo, you are a healer. Point blank, period. When you come into contact with others, the lines are blurred. You feel what they feel, you see what they see, like their world becomes your world, and this is what makes you a healer. Instead of getting lost in the situation, allow yourself to actually rest and withdraw, because the Eight of Cups is asking you to withdraw so that you can heal. So after a period of self-healing and withdrawing, you're going to be able to reintegrate within this public sphere and or recover what you perceive to be a loss, and then be able to shine anew where you will be greatly appreciated. Oh my God, look at new moon in Virgo, a new opportunity to shine. A time to give rather than take. But I think that you are coming from a ride where you've been over giving, and it's okay to give, but understand that you don't know when to stop, Virgo. And so you have this whole give take situation is going to be renewed. If you were being abandoned, abused, used, you couldn't see yourself, with Jupiter and Pisces, that's going to heal. Your relationships are going to heal. Your business partnerships are going to heal. You're going to be able to reflect on yourself properly, as Jupiter is opposite your first house, and it's going to expand, allowing you to truly reflect on who you are so that you can allow yourself to shine, because you are unique and you are needed and you are a healer. But first you need to take care of you, which you would have been doing as Jupiter was traversing the lower half or the more intimate parts of your psyche, and you're actually going to be able to come out on top, okay? And Pisces is going, or Jupiter in Pisces is going to exalt you, all right? And also further your healing capacity. So if you're a healer, a Reiki master, Reiki teacher, energetic healer, a medicine woman, medicine man, shaman, and if for some reason you haven't been able to work due to an illness, you will be healed of this, and where you will be able to reintegrate into your healing profession, and you will be coming back better and stronger than ever. Okay, Virgo, thank you. Now let's go on to Libra. We're at 44 minutes already. Wow. Libra. Boom. Take note. We have 22. Let's get a modern witch tarot card for you, Libra. Boom. 2. Knight of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. Someone who was running in and out, you've closed the door on them, or you're going to close the door on someone who's been coming in and out as they please, whether it was in your mind and your emotions on the 5D, on the etheric, physically, you're closing the door. And this individual is going to feel the cold, trust me, okay? There's someone this is Aries, Sagittarius, coming in and out, player, fun, charismatic, let's have fun, let's have sex, let's go dancing, let's do drugs, like let's live the fast life. And you're putting a stop to this with the 5 of Pentacles, because you don't see the value in having this person come in and out. You don't see the value in living the fast life, and your coins are feeling a little bit low. This is the 6th house. Yes, the 6th house is debt. The 6th house is illness and sickness. This is also, if you've been dealing with an illness, you're being asked to heat up your body, get your body really, really warm. Pisces is cold in the 6th house. It's cold, dark, watery, and maybe some fire. So turmeric, ginger, pepper, spicy peppers, spicy teas, hot drinks, warming your body, heating blankets, hot tubs, hot showers, okay? Who are we talking to? Libra. This is your 6th house. Pisces is your 6th house. This is also beauty and or refinement. And your house of work, daily routines. Your work environment as well. Right? So you might be leaving your job, Libra. And or recognizing that you're not getting compensated enough. Right? Wow, a win-win outcome is forecast for you, Libra. Your own card comes out. So, 22, which is 4. We're dealing with stability again and or change, right? Because look, we have like these 2 seals and like a yin and yang kind of symbol where things are changing. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered, right? The 6th house is known for, like, it's not a very good house, technically. It's like, again, like your illness, like your lack of health, like your debt. This is slaves. This is servants. This house is very busy. It's very low. Poverty is shown here. But this is also your routine. But you're being asked to quiet yourself down, right, Libra? Because I don't know if you've been moving too fast. Your head's been spinning. You've been working too hard. Maybe your routine's a mess. Maybe your daily habits is a mess. Maybe you've been running away from some sort of health situation and your deficit is showing up, right? Your health deficit is showing up and you need to revamp your health, right? So Jupiter is going to expand this area for you, but you're being asked to slow down and pay attention to what you're feeding your body, how you're feeding your body, at what time. Okay, and it's also asking you to take a look at your debts and to stop spending money, as there might be an over expenditure here. With the full moon in Libra, win-win is forecast. So it's like you're going to be rebalancing your 6th house, because the 6th house rules details and things that we normally don't see and or have a tendency to look over. The tendencies for you in this case are going to magnify. The 6th house is not a very positive house, so it's either your need for routine and your daily habits is going to magnify to a point where you're gonna have to like still focus and take care of them, and simultaneously when you take care of your health and your routines, then your idea of money will also increase. Right now I feel that you feel like you're at a deficit or a lack for money, and or you feel left out. Maybe someone, you know, came in, took some money, borrowed some money. Maybe you borrowed some money unexpectedly. But we have a win-win outcome forecast. So I think things will eventually balance out for you, but the details have to be taken care of, okay? If you've been moving too fast, you need to slow down. If someone has been moving too fast in your environment, get away from them. You need to actually still yourself, quiet down, and focus, okay? And to take note. It's time for you to really take care of the details at this time, okay? But a win-win outcome is forecast, which is telling me that you will successfully balance out your debts, your physical, like if you need to go to the physical, you need to go to the doctor, to the dentist, I see a health professional, maybe like a banker, bookkeeper, whatever it is that you're doing in the 6th house, like the mundane things that really add up, the work, the grind that none of us wants to do. It's either you hire someone to help you in this area, or you will have to quiet down and focus on this area and correct them. Good news is that it will be corrected. The bad news is it's not going to be so much fun, because you're used to just kind of ignoring these things and running past by them. As Pisces blurs the line in the 6th house of our responsibilities and what we owe, and exactly like that, you know, it's not, you know, it glamorizes or glazes over maybe the not so pretty things. So we're going to be dealing and handling these things, okay, Libra? All right, thank you. Scorpio. I can't believe this video is this long. Never expected that. Scorpio. Jupiter in Pisces will be in your 5th house. So this is romance, love, romance, love, intimacy, children, creativity. This is also the home of politicians, Scorpio. You value things that are transcendental. You value things of the unseen. When you love someone, you need them to love you wholeheartedly. You need to be able to see past their boundaries. You need to be able to look into their heart. As the 5th house is your heart. And Jupiter in Pisces might bring you love, new love affairs, new flings, right? Healing in regards to romance, sex, creativity, and children. Jupiter might also be bringing you children of the creative sort or of the natural sort. This also might give you an opportunity to put your creativity on shine, and or to make your business out of this as well. So you might be expanding a business. Let your personality shine. Yeah, so you're actually going to be putting your creative endeavors on display, and or launching a business, and or having a little bit more fun, allowing your personality to attract lovers, to attract romance, to attract children, healing with children, donating to children, gifting to children, right? This is also bringing your teenage dreams to life. If you had a vision for yourself in your youth that you haven't been able to bring into fruition, you will be doing that now with the Ace of Pentacles. So there's like a new start in regards to your performance sector. It's like where you were once a little bit more dark and or fixed and or ambiguous, you're actually going to have something solid to offer, right? There's a renewed sense of confidence in the way that you display your gifts and your talents, right? But you also may be gifted with a child here. Wow, very simple. Full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. So Scorpio. Gemini rules your siblings. No, Gemini rules the 3rd house of siblings. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces. Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. That's your 8th house. Yeah, so you're extremely fertile during this time, Scorpio. You are. You show Scorpio is amniotic fluid, so it's a life preserver. Scorpio, you preserve life. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. And Scorpio tends to mislead others with their characteristics or their character, because Scorpio doesn't like to be revealed and it doesn't like to be shown. So on a public spirit, we'll put on more of a happy face, as Leo rules the 10th house. So like Scorpio risings may come off as personable, personable, bright, joyous, funny, but they're everything but, you know what I mean? But for some reason, you're having a little bit of a change of heart, and you're allowing your lighter side to show with Pisces in the 5th house. You're allowing yourself to have a little bit more fun, and you're also becoming a bit more giving. Answers are coming from the 8th house. So this is also money, windfall, gambling. Okay, so you might have luck with the lottery, gambling, speculation as well, with the Ace of Pentacles, because this is new money. This is a new opportune moment. This is also money from your business, money from allowing yourself to be seen. This is also comedy clubs, going to comedy. Maybe you're funny, maybe you have a skit. Maybe you're actually really good at acting with Leo in the 10th house. Maybe you are allowing yourself to, investigate money. Maybe you are learning how to invest in like cryptocurrencies, and or understanding which business, entertainment, or what entertainment really suits you best, that will bring you the most money and or allow your personality to shine, right? So you're also allowing yourself to become a bit more vulnerable by allowing children in your environment, or actually allowing yourself to consider children in your environment, as Pisces does favor children. The 5th house rules children, and Pisces is philanthropic. Jupiter is philanthropic. So you might be involved in some sort of charities that really put you on display, Scorpio. So Jupiter is going to bring you money and a new financial opportunity, but it's also going to give you the opportunity to be seen, and also to be seen with others. It's like your childlike self is going to be healed and put on display, which is going to bring money. These are dreams and aspirations that you've had for quite some time. So you're having a new opportunity to express these things. This is also intellectual property. Okay, this is also your divine genius as well. Okay, so all of this is going to be shown. You're going to be seen for what it is that you really have. Gemini rules the mind, thinking, writing, speaking. Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity or something new, and then let your personality shine. So Scorpio, your 5th house is going to be healed. If you've had trouble conceiving in the past, you will have a new opportunity to conceive. And I mean that in more than one way. In more ways than one. Okay, Scorpio, thank you. Sagittarius, I know I'm in my robe and I'm really warm, but I've done plenty today. Trust me, I'm comfortable. I'm also really warm all of a sudden as well. This energy is a little bit heavy. Sagittarius, yeah, Jupiter in Pisces is so big and expansive. It can be so big that we can overlook it. Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius can be so prone into looking into the future or seeing the bigger picture that they can miss what is right in front of them. Pisces is your 4th house, so you're going to be expansion in the home environment and or your dreams and or psychology. This is going to offer an opportunity to heal any psychological, traumatic, and when I say runes, maybe some of you are going to be working with runes. Psychological, traumatic memories, because, and this is also like memories from like when you were in the nursery, being, you know, when you were a small child, right? Is also recollecting these memories as well. Bringing fruition to the home, a larger home. You might be moving overseas. This is a new opportunity to move, right? To expand the home, maybe going towards the ocean, Sagittarius. This is also inheritances as well, right? This is expansion in the career sector once you decide to move home, right? Because it's opposite from the career. Sagittarius, Pisces, your dream realm is going to be expansive. This is also ancestral lineage as well. So you might be accepting or receiving blessings from your ancestors and or your elders. This is also healing and good luck and expansion with the mother figure. An opportune time to heal any maternal wounds, okay? And if you weren't aware of them before, that you will become aware of them now. So we have the gift of neutrality. Let's get a Modern Witch Tarot for you, Sagittarius. Look, it's so red like you. Modern Witch Tarot for Sagittarius. This is your 4th house, right? The 4th house also marks ending. So it shows when you were like a small child, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, you know, but it also marks the very end of your spirit, of your life. Death card. So you're closing some ancestral karma and baggage that has held you back, right? Maybe some beliefs that have been carried on traditionally, these are coming to an end, and you are going to be able to implement your own belief systems in regards to tradition and family and home. Right. This is also coming together with a grandmother figure, an elderly figure, a maternal figure as well, coming together and healing this bond, right? Being gifted as well. Boom. Don't let the past hold you back. And 4th house is Cancer. It's the past. It's past memories. So you're releasing whatever traditions that were implemented on you when you were a child in your home base. You're releasing this, you're putting this to an end. You are now going to implement your own ideals, your own traditions into your home environment. You could also be potentially like inviting someone into your home and or opening up your home. Your home will be a place of retreat, healing, water, oceans. You're being asked to go to the ocean and release any of your traumatic baggage in regards to ancestral lineages, right? You will no longer be subconsciously held back from what was ingrained in you as a child. Balance is at work in your life. Yin and yang are opposites in energy, but reside side by side to create the gift of neutrality. So something is being released in regards to your 4th house, like your mother, your grandmother. This is also property and moving. So I think you're moving home. You're releasing something that has tied you to your home sphere for quite some time. It's like either a belief system is shaken, expanded, or you're coming to a realization of what it is that you really want and what it is that you're bringing home and who it is that you're bringing home. And you're also being blessed in this environment as well. It's like all the memories that were hidden and locked away from you as a child, Sagittarius, is going to come flooding in. And you're being asked to remain neutral as you are clearing these past life memories. You are clearing this maternal baggage. You are clearing all of this. You're getting a new beginning. As a South Node, it says don't let your past hold you back. So whatever that has been holding you back and anchoring you in one position in your home sphere, like this is your very beginnings. This is like what you were taught from the very beginning from your child, like your family influence, okay? Your psychological influence from when you were the most impressionable. This is being released with the South Node, as the South Node is very spiritual and dissolves. So you might even be coming more into meditation and or implementing spiritual practices in your home space, which is going to psychologically renew you and bring old beliefs that no longer suit you, that were ingrained in your being, Sagittarius. Okay, so you are basically emancipating yourself in more ways than one. Thank you, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn. Pisces is your third house. So you, I know Capricorn, you're known for having like a resting bitch face, but your third house is Pisces. You know, they try to say you're not so smart, a little bit of a slow learner. No, you are an abstract learner. You are extremely dreamy in the way that you communicate, which is why it's hard for you to find words in communication. Like, Pisces is like, is abstract. You can't touch it. It's very dreamy. It's musical. Capricorn can have musical ability, right? Writing ability, dreaming ability, photography ability, photographs, video, anything, art as well. Very artsy, very creative. Okay, this also could be creative siblings as well, and or cousins. Jupiter, expansion in your communication, in your dream realm, but really expansion in your neighborhood. Maybe there's going to be some renovation in your neighborhood. Maybe you're going to be visiting some siblings and or cousins. That's going to bring you healing energy. Okay, Jupiter in Pisces in the third house, right? This is an expansion of your skills, right? Bringing your skill sets to the forefront as well, your courage as well. So you're going to have the courage to implement your skills that you didn't before, and or to really get out of the need for over structuralizing your ideas. Okay, so you're going to have more confidence and realizing your unique impressionability in regards to words, writing, speaking, writing, traveling. Okay, this also denotes overseas travel and or the opportunity to spend more time on water, Capricorn. So you have unexplained wonder, right? So this is what I was saying with Capricorn and has Pisces in the third house. It's hard for them to put words to what it is that they're conceptualizing, because Pisces has no bounds. You know, so painting, writing, drawing, free-flowing work. This is allowing yourself to release any restrictions in regards to how you go about your work, how you go about communicating, how you go about research, okay? This is also expanding your social media appearance. You have 4 of Wands, okay? And then let's get a Moonology card for you, Capricorn. 4 of Wands is a coming together with family. It's the plateau. It's being recognized and rewarded for your hard work. This is also a new location, a new apartment. This is also marriage and or ceremony where we celebrate union, right? 4 of Wands is stability, right? 3 of Wands, after deciding to move out of our comfort zone. This is, again, the expansion of ideas and or creativity and being able to implement that. And then you and your loved ones are safe. 44 is 8. This is an entrepreneurial number. And the third house definitely shows entrepreneurship, as it's like media, marketing. This is your, like, maybe you're opening up an Etsy shop or some sort of like avenue where you'll be able to display your goods and or sell them and make money from them. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are being answered now. It's like where you didn't see seen before, you will now be seen. Where you didn't have words before, you will now have words. Where the images were not clear before, the images will be clear. Your vision will be clear. Your communication will be clear. Your writing ability and your communicative ability will be expanded, exemplified, amplified. Okay. New moon in Cancer. This is your 7th house. So this is perhaps making amends, you know, with a lost friend, healing friendships, healing partnerships. 7th Cancer rules your 7th house, right? Mending your relationship with your mother and or a sibling having to do with your mother's side, your maternal lineage. 4 of Wands. This is getting over hardships in regards to a relationship, Capricorn. You have made it full circle and you have a renewal in your partnership sector, which is showing in the way that you communicate in your 3rd house. 3rd house is your hands, right? And so you're actually going to be able to show the improvement and the work that you have made over this period of time, Four of Wands, and really bring that onto others. With the Four of Wands and the Cancer energy being expressed here, this could be a marriage to your partner, or solidifying a partnership and or a marriage and or an engagement, right? This is also perhaps meeting someone in your neighborhood, in your community, that will eventually turn into your lover and or your business partner. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are being answered now with the Four of Wands, which says success to me. So you are going to be filled with surprises, but you're being asked to get out more in your immediate environment, like go on more walks, more bicycle runs, visit your next town, go to more parties, go to more ceremonies, put yourself in situations where you're going to be in a celebratory energy with others, because you might just find the love of your life, which is going to bring you a feeling of love, comfort, and nurturance. And it's something that's going to anchor you and fulfill you, right? Where you weren't once able to express yourself emotionally, you're going to miraculously find that you have all the words to express yourself in the ways that you need be in order for you to score and to secure what is meant for you. Meaning all of your prayers are being answered now in these forms. Okay, Capricorn? Thank you. Aquarius. This is your second house, Aquarius. Sorry, I got lost in thought there for a second. Second house is finances, money, your money saved, right? Aquarius, it could be hard for you to save money. Sometimes you don't even know where your money is coming, whether it's going, what sources. Sometimes you just realize that you're just spiritually blessed. When you do spiritually good deeds, you are blessed with money. Jupiter in the second house will expand the money that you own, expand your resources, and expand the way that you're able to make and keep money. This is also your beauty, your self-care as well. Anything ruling Venus. So this is your looks being improved, your value being improved, your sense of self-worth being improved, your confidence being improved. You become magnetic, beautiful. You're going to see that you're going to be shining. You're going to be so beautiful. As the second house like rules it, the beauty of your physicality, right, Taurus? The body, what you eat. Also, you are prone to gaining a little bit of weight too. Okay, change direction with ease. Modern Witch Tarot, right? New money sources are going to be appearing for you. New opportunity to make money and or to give to charities. So we have the Five of Cups here and the Three of Wands. Okay, so we're leaving something behind. We're leaving an old source of income, right? We're figuring out new ways whether to save. We're looking at new investment opportunities. We're looking at new ways to improve our appearance as well. Beautiful. Also, this could be like singing lessons as well, using our voice a bit more. Right, and expressing our emotions, right? And finding money in that. The more that we express ourselves emotionally, spiritually, the more money we make and the broader our horizons open. And then we have New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Why does that keep coming out? New Moon in Gemini energy is so imperative at this time. The way that we communicate is so imperative at this time. Jeez, Three of Wands, right? Expansion and or travel, waiting for our ships to come in. We've called something out. We've had a vision. We've manifested. We put out a manifestation, and we're now going to be able to see it. You didn't think you were getting it. Aquarius, something that you were manifesting and or asking for in regards to value seemed to elude you this whole time. You are going to get this big chunk of money. Whatever it is, this upgrade, like leveling up again, okay? Pisces, right, leveling up, windfall, sudden windfall of money. You're going to be blessed here in this sector. And then your hard work is paying off so much better. New Moon in Capricorn, Aquarius, right? Because this is your first house. Capricorn's your first house, and this is your appearance. So you're going to be able to communicate your interpersonal needs or your personal needs, which will then open up your ability to receive money and to make money and to keep money. Where you once thought there was loss or an inability to save, you will probably meet someone who is going to show you how to budget your money, how to save your money, and or give you an idea or take you somewhere. This is going on traveling. Someone's going to instill some sort of like value and worth and open up your eyes in a way that you haven't been able to open up. Your hard work is paying off. So this is Capricorn, second house, accumulation, money, and status. Where you thought you were once stuck, unseen, unheard, you will be seen, you will be heard, as communication is key, and you will be rewarded for your hard work. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. See, some of these energies are repeating. Let's get one more. Five of Cups and Three of Wands. It's like you're getting over a heartbreak as well. When someone who made you once doubt your value and your security, you're now moving on from that. You're realizing that you don't need them and that all you need is yourself and that the world is yours. You're going to be seeing that possibilities are going to be opening up for you. Possibilities and doors that you didn't see before are going to be appearing, and you're going to be taking them. Keeping it in check. Pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. Change direction with ease. A time to change, shape-shifting your soul's evolution. It is time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise, right? Keeping it in check. So this is also asking you to refrain from lending money. If someone is asking you for money and you feel bad about saying no, please say no. Take your money, invest it, go on a travel, go on a trip, okay? This is what's going to save you money. This is what's also going to bring you money. This is also what's going to broaden your horizons. You're going to be a lot more interested in expanding your mind, your resources, okay? And getting away from always giving your money up because you feel like a lack of confidence and you feel like the only way people are going to love you is if you give them money, or if you let them take advantage of what you have and your goods. You're no longer doing that, okay? Right. You're realizing that what you've been doing up until now in regards to relationships or third-party situations is not serving you. And you're looking to get away from a third-party situation. Communication is key. Hard work is paying off. If you feel like you're not being noticed, if you feel like you're not being acknowledged, if you feel like you're not getting your time's worth, you will be moving on. You are closing doors of communication and you are bringing your finances back into check. Okay? Aquarius, that's what I have for you. And last but not least, Pisces. This is your first house. This is personal expansion. This is all areas of your life will be expanding. You're gonna get a better sense of yourself, maybe a little bit inflated. A little bit of inflation, but that's okay. Make sure to be spiritually based, okay? And to not be too attached to the material realm. Allow yourself to change and shift and to expand. As the more you grow, the more that you influence others around you. The bigger you become, the larger life that you become, the more of an example and a healing force that you become in the life of others as well as yourself. Jupiter, Pisces. First house for Pisces. So we have dancing in the rainbow and change directions with ease. So things like blockages that were once in our way are going to be clearing. Jupiter in Pisces is going to require almost little to no effort for all of us in the areas that we have just discussed. Okay, this energy is going to take care of itself. It's very magical. It's very transcendental. Oops. Need a Modern Witch Tarot deck for you. Let's get this shuffled here. Seven of Cups energy, right? This could be a little bit of a confusing time, so you need to let go of whatever seems concrete to you. Nothing will seem concrete to you. Material things will not matter for you at this time. This is about getting together with spirit, coexisting with spirit, working with spirit, embodying your sensuality. Right, this is also glamour as well, embodying glamour, taking more photos, photography, getting in front of a camera, glamour, beauty, all of that's going to be working in your favor, creativity, music, art, healing modalities and healing work. Justice card, Libra, Venus energy, right? And then let's get a Moonology card for you. Your commitment is being tested. Dancing in the rainbow, number 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. It's a divine number. Break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness. Find out what you truly desire, right? You're going to feel freedom, freed at last. Freed at last. Freedom at last. This is a time for change, shape-shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is time to reconsider what you're wanting. You may be in for a surprise. A lot of us are we can't even begin to fathom what the universe is going to bless us with. So we must remain nimble. We must allow ourselves to shapeshift, and we must understand that our souls collectively are going through an evolution. And you, Pisces, in particular, will be exemplifying this change for the collective. So allow yourself to be used by the divine. Allow yourself to be a vessel of change. Allow yourself to be an example. Justice, Libra. Fairness, being balanced, being a tool, being the bridge. You are the bridge. You are the connector, okay? People are looking to you for fairness. People are looking to you for love. People are looking to you for inspiration, okay? And people are looking for you for beauty and healing. Your commitment is being tested now. So basically, your soul's journey will be tested to the utmost now, as you are going to be stretched, pulled, used even for the collective purpose, for collective healing. You are the vessel where a lot of this is going to be changing. So as you change, understand that the outside world is also changing, that you aren't the only one who is going to be experiencing this. Although your experience of it might seem a little bit more personal, but it's not personal. You will be exemplifying the collective subconscious change. So you yourself will be a channel. You yourself will be a vessel. Everything in your life will be shifting as well as expanding. Good luck and love and blessings are coming onto you. And be wary that, Jupiter likes the good things in life, and Pisces is escapism. So you could have really good experiences through meditation or like psychedelics or anything like that. Will be safe. And to stay away from alcohol and overindulging, and to remain as grounded as possible while surrendering to the divine, because you are the bridge. You are bridging the gap between the healing that the universe is giving and the healing that the collectively needs. So a little bit of a martyr energy, but if you allow yourself, you will be used as a healing vessel of love, light, transformation. And trust me, a lot of trauma counselors are going to come out of this. A lot of healers are going to come from this. A lot of healers are going to be activated. So allow yourself to be used for the greater good. And to remember not to hold on to anything too tightly, because things are going to be changing for you continuously over the next year. So thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you so much, everyone who's tuned in. I fare you well, and God bless you. Thank you. Later.